Subject: a most distressing digital tragedy. The curious case of the wandering kingdom of technology, to the most esteemed custodians of Instagram, keepers of the algorithm, guardians of the sacred blue check, noble defenders of forgotten passwords, and tireless shepherds of wayward usernames. I come before you today, not merely as a humble citizen of the internet, but as a weary digital archaeologist, gently dusting the fossilized remains of a civilization long presumed extinct. That civilization is my original Instagram account, @technology. Born in the misty, prehistoric wilderness of May 2013, an era when selfies required courage, the Valencia filter was considered high art, and society collectively believed duck faces were a personality trait. I forged the name Technology. Not borrowed, not AI-generated, not focus-grouped, freshly baked in the delightfully peculiar little kitchen of my imagination. It became my stage name, my artistic banner, my tiny pixelated kingdom, adrift upon the wonderfully chaotic seas of the internet. Even today, should one consult the mighty digital oracle known as Google, the name Technology points steadfastly back to yours truly. Like Excalibur lodged in stone, it simply refuses to belong to anyone else. Then, time happened, as it so often does. The noble Yahoo email to which my account was faithfully tethered, a loyal electronic steed that galloped bravely through the golden age of the internet, grew weary, wandered gracefully into the digital sunset, and was quietly escorted into the great inbox beyond. Thus, every password reset I attempt possesses roughly the same success rate as mailing a heartfelt love letter to Atlantis. Around 2014, I misplaced the keys to my tiny digital castle. I mourned. I grieved. I accepted my fate. I even touched grass, or so I believed, until destiny, disguised in fake spectacles and an exceptionally suspicious trench coat, came knocking once again. Imagine, if you will, my astonishment upon discovering that my humble Floridian Instagram account had apparently emigrated to Russia. Russia? How delightfully unexpected. I had always imagined my digital footprint preferred the warm embrace of Lakeland, Florida, over the brisk existential chill of Moscow. To the best of my knowledge, neither I, my Wi-Fi router, nor my internet connection has ever embarked upon an unsanctioned diplomatic mission across Eurasia. One simply does not expect one's humble Instagram account to embark upon an unauthorized gap year through Eastern Europe without so much as a postcard. Clip 2. Yet the plot, like an overwatered houseplant, continued to thicken, as though penned by a sleep-deprived Victorian novelist armed with unlimited Wi-Fi and absolutely no editorial supervision. Another curious apparition emerged. While investigating my own digital disappearance, I stumbled upon an account from Iran, bearing an eerily similar variation of my exceedingly uncommon name. Born in October 2025, no less. Now, permit me to be abundantly clear. I am not constructing a corkboard connected with red string. I am not accusing an international coalition of suspicious usernames. Nor am I preparing a 12-part conspiracy documentary narrated over grainy footage of satellites. I'm merely suggesting this breadcrumb rolled remarkably close to my loaf. Because technology is not precisely the sort of word one accidentally sneezes into existence. It's about as common as discovering a unicorn working customer service. Perhaps this coincidence proves absolutely nothing. Or perhaps it's merely the opening chapter of history's least action-packed spy novel. Even Sherlock Holmes, I suspect, would politely request a coffee break. Miraculously, despite what appears to have been an accidental backpacking expedition across international cyberspace, my account still bears my original profile photograph. No cryptocurrency schemes, no miracle supplements, no suspicious live stream promising to reveal the secret billionaires don't want you to know. Just my younger face. Patiently standing watch, like the final loyal knight defending an abandoned castle whose king accidentally locked himself outside a decade ago. At this stage, I have reached one of only two possible conclusions. Either my account slipped through a microscopic crack in the fabric of cyberspace and became hopelessly misplaced, or an uninvited guest quietly borrowed my kingdom and never bothered repainting the front door. Should you require proof of my identity, I stand ready. I shall gladly present government-issued identification. A video selfie. Ancient screenshots excavated from forgotten hard drives, messages from old friends, long-forgotten digital relics. If necessary, I shall even commission a dramatic reenactment, complete with fog machines, cathedral lighting, and a mildly concerned string quartet. I seek not riches, I desire not fame. I request neither a blue verification badge, nor an influencer mansion in Los Angeles, nor complimentary detox tea. I merely wish to reclaim the tiny digital cottage I lovingly constructed in 2013, before it apparently packed a suitcase, renewed its passport, and went backpacking across Eurasia without informing its landlord. Therefore, I humbly beseech your esteemed investigative talents. May this wandering relic be gently escorted home, returned at long last to the slightly older, hopefully wiser, and considerably more password-conscious fool who first breathed life into it all those years ago. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your time. And above all, thank you for courageously standing watch over the internet's sprawling museum of forgotten memories, abandoned usernames, expired email addresses, and passwords we all confidently swore we'd remember forever. May your capture challenges be merciful, your servers forever steadfast, your coffee forever warm, and your support inbox substantially less theatrical than this absurdly overdramatic plea. With the deepest respect, the utmost gratitude, and only the tiniest hint of melodrama. Errol Technology Tucker, the original owner and, to the very best of my knowledge, still geographically located in Florida.